Welcome back everyone, hope you're having an awesome day, and today we're going to continue on our for the Trident campaign on Titan difficulty, because where real game is here. Last mission, we made our way through the mountain pass and defeated the enemy temples, and now we must fight our way through an army of giants to the Dwarven Forge. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, we're going to do all the campaigns on Titan, get all the achievements that we can. As you see, I've beaten it, someone forgot to hit record, and when I find out who it is, they're in big trouble. So we're going to have to replay the mission. I think I can actually do it a little bit faster, now that I know what I'm going against. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a coffee, and let's move on to Fall of the Trident 23, the Dwarven Forge. Let's do this. Couldn't believe it when I went to edit it and there was no file. Kidding me, right?
What do you think, Itri? We are running out of time.
Running out of time.
What choice do we have? What do you think they'll want?
What are you little men doing up
You can't
here?
call them that, Amanra.
Your help. We need your help.
Then come out of the shadows and speak with us.
No, they like it there. Darkness equals safety.
Our forge has been invaded by giants. We need your army to drive them out.
I'm sorry, we don't have time to help you
Damn,
right now.
Arcadus is like, no,
Wait.
not dealing with it.
Can you reach Midgard from your forge?
Of course. Our forge is deep under the mountains, and our mines go all the way through. You'll help us then.
If you deliver us into Midgard.
Expert
Come,
negotiation.
the mine entrance
Also, look
is
at that little
this way.
smile. He's so happy. Look at that little smile. He's like, yes, thank goodness. Alright, thank Thor. So we're just going to attack move. We'll get Brock and Eitri and Gatherers. We'll split them off. And we'll just make an ox cart over here and just start mining gold after that. Attack
We can
move.
build our base in this area.
And we'll get our...
These ugly things throw rocks.
So our Hasirs are going to build the town center. And our campaign heroes will get rid of the units here. So basically, we're just going to build up. Like, probably 20 minutes build up or so. And then win, basically. So we'll build this town center. And we'll actually get this temple going as well right afterwards. Now there's 3 exits. There's one over here, and one up the top. They attacked this way anyway because I had this one open, so we're gonna keep this one open and see if that changes anything. We'll see what happens anyway. So we'll block off this middle and the top one. And speaking of the top one, we're actually gonna make our way up there now. So we're just gonna attack, move up, get rid of this troll, and then once the town center is built, we'll get some villages out. Focus on wood cutting just so I can get all my buildings out and all that kind of stuff. I will get Chiron to come over here quickly just to do a bit of scouting. We're just going to move into the actual mine itself just to get some early relics, which should be nice for you know, getting bonuses and stuff. Let's start building our wall here. Know when to
The giants will stomp us if we don't break through this wall for them. What the?
So as you see, there are some mines here. Miners here. Unfortunately, they get knocked out by the rock ball. So we just attack move and get rid of these mummies. And the random snake that's there also. Good work, everyone. And now what we're going to pick up all these relics. 1 increases your hero speed, which is nice. 1 is food trickle, the ship of fingernails. And the other one is, I think it trains infantry faster. Not that that's really helpful, because we're not going to be training infantry, so... Oh, sorry, they're building that. Awesome. So we'll block there off, and over here, just kind of wherever. I don't really need a gate up here, but if I can get it, that'd be nice. So we get the gate upgrade, and then we'll just upgrade our wall right away. The Feet of Nord. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Something.
It's okay, we'll get some, I'll get a farm or 2 out. Drop that in. Excellent. So we get the Speed of Heroes from Scardy Skis. And then we've got the other 2 relics not too far off. Yeah, Ship of Fingernails, Food Trickle, and Canopic Jar of Imcity, which is the son of Horus. Makes your infantry train faster. Again, it doesn't really help. We're not training infantry. So nice and easy. And we'll just make a gate, who cares. Just so I can walk through if I really need to. Now basically, it just comes down to building whatever you need to be building. For us, we're going to be focusing these great halls. We're pretty much only going to be training hero units for this. Only Hasirs. Honestly, I'll get, we might actually get, we'll get our Dwarven Armory up first. And then we'll get this, market ready. And for the first couple attacks, your normal hero should be able to deal with the enemy. As long as we just block this entrance off. Lots of villagers coming out. Now that we've got 1,000 gold in the bank, I think we can stop that and we'll start the hunt. Because we're going to start getting some dwarves coming out of the armory now, because we are Thor. So when you research any armory tech, you will get a free dwarf. So we'll send them over to the gold mine here with Eitri and that. We'll get a farming upgrade. Speaking of Eitri and Brock, they are hero units, but also, so Brock here actually increases your nearby soldier's armor, makes them more resistant, and Eitri here will increase all your weapons, so it'll make you do more damage, which is pretty handy to have a little bit later on, when we start going on the assault. Probably make sure we have those units in there as well. But for now, we're not going to worry about the shield too much. We're just going to get our weapons and armor. If you wanted to, you could go the shields just because it's only 75 gold. That's not too bad. Can you... Okay, let's do this. How's that? There we go. Okay, she was stuck for a second. Never mind. And then once we get some more food in, we'll start building all our other stuff. And then down here, we're actually going to build a dock. And this is where we'll build our housing, just because it's safe, it's out of the way. We don't have to worry about anything else. Riverside, mountainside real estate, whatever you want to call it. Got it all there. And something there. Yep, alright, that'll do anyway. Let's get our population all nice and set up. I'll try and get some more farms out if we can. Build one there. Okay, let's keep them coming out here. You see, like, they're holding on. They'll be fine. And once we can, we'll get some fishing ships out. I think there's 3 sets of fish here. So once we get those 3 fish, it'll be all good. Alright, everyone return. Alright, now we just need to make the slow, methodical push into... let's actually delete that stone wall. Just because that'll give us... I like how it damages my other walls, but okay. Gives me a little bit of gold back, is what I was thinking, but... I suppose that's what I get, you know? Can we build any more? That's a pretty bad placement, not gonna lie. One there. One there. Go. Alright, that's all built. Beautiful. Couple more fishing ships out. I think there's... You know, just... Okay. Build that, please, and then we'll bring them over here, and we'll actually try and get our second town center up, just to kind of kickstart that eco, you know, get a lot of people out farming, lots of woodcutters and such. I start getting more villagers onto wood, just so I can get these buildings up. But really, as I said, Great Hall is pretty much what we're going to be spamming. If you want to build temples, it's just they cost a lot more resources than a Great Hall does. Like, you're spending another 150 gold. Not really worth it, in my opinion. Okay, no, they're coming this way. Good, good. What we'll actually do, we'll bring our heroes over. We'll attack move. We'll send our seers up. Might Alt B, just to keep everyone all safe. Yep, fight them. Let's go. Worker seers. Just like run away, I guess. I don't know. You know what? Let's actually build an ox cart over here. Actually, never mind. We should be safe. Alt B. A couple more villages out onto wood. Once we get one out anyway, we'll start more farms. Okay then. Maybe we'll just send them over here, hey? And we'll send... There we go. We can actually get our second one. Good. Town centers are what we're focusing on, because that's going to give us most of the stuff. Let's get a... I'll get 2 Valkyries out just to get some healing going. And I might start restocking some army with my Hasirs. Just because we're going to start getting a lot of big, you know, big kind of pushes coming that way. Get rid of that bear. Honestly, at this point, it's just, yeah. I mean, once we get that up, it'll be fine. Let's go... Send 3 villages out from here, just to kind of start more food income, and then we'll build more villages here as well. Then after that, we'll probably just use most of our stuff to
Pay the mother. Pay the mother.
knock out all their stuff. We'll get rid of that bear and then come up for the elk. Caribou, whatever. Elk, caribou. It's the same thing to me. It's an animal with horns. And I could build a tower. I might wait. We'll just wait till we get into our late game kind of
Yeah?
It's like, you know, you could just kickstart your food eco now.
Something.
Could I build 5 farms, them onto farms, and then no more villages after this. Just till we get to our 3rd age, because 3rd age is going to give us a lot of eco upgrades.
Hver það?
Aren't you woodcutters? Okay, well, how about we do that over here?
Tilbúin.
And we'll bring 5 more over here.
Timbursveit.
And all our dwarves. Let's get them over here. And you start doing that. We'll try and save our dwarven mine power until we really need it. We're almost, we've got a lot of food eco, so we're almost, come on. A little bit more. We got that market up, we did. Well, send that up here for when that's ready. Really, we're just kind of waiting for a food drop-off. Come on, more food drop-off. Okay, there's a random Hestia up here. Come on. Come on, food eco, what are you doing? There we go. Okay. We're gonna go Scardy. Up to you what you want to do. Personally, for me, I would prefer the farming upgrade with Scardy than having, you know, myth units have regeneration and our herdmen do more damage to cavalry and stuff. We're not fighting cavalry, so it's like you get like 2 useless upgrades, really. If you're gonna go like berserks, could be worth it. But honestly, I would just rather just focus on getting my farming eco up and running. Big food gains. If I get you like down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. We'll get villagers pumping out here. And then, you know, as you see, like most of our upgrades here, they're all in age 3. And we can start getting our other upgrades. As I said, I'm not going to worry too much about getting these shields. Like 200 gold is a big investment, at least early on. We have a fair few units all here. And we're going to put our Valkyries just on stand ground so that they can kind of heal everything for us. I know how to change it so that I can put them into like combat mode, you know? Put them in like what's it called? Put them in like defense stance, basically.
Energetic.
I might send one of these. We'll send Starkadar Grandmaster. We'll get them to repair my gate over there. We'll get Rhyme for our giant. That's not really super important. Can I actually build that now? I can. Let's get a hill fort out. And if I can, we'll build a tower as well, just here. And that way we can get the murder holes, essentially, which will be handy. Let's go. We'll get fortified town center just so it's working, you know. I'm not too worried about it. Burning pitch. It's not really worth it. Honestly, I kind of want to just wait. Maybe we just sell a bit of wood. Because once that hill fort goes up, we can advance. Just wait a little bit more. Alright, let's just sell a bit more wood, hey? Alright, we'll go Boulder. Boulder's going to give us the Ragnarok power, which is very strong. Makes all of your gatherers and dwarves into... It's basically like a Hail Mary. You put all your gatherers in that, you make them into hero units, and you run at the base, or the enemy, and you knock them out. That's only if it works, obviously. Otherwise, because you basically halt your eco. So, we're going to bring our boys down here. As you see, like, other than, like, throwing axemen and maybe towers, you're not really dealing with arrows. So getting the arrow upgrades is not super helpful. We'll get all our upgrades here. Actually, crenellations... No, crenellations increases range, doesn't it? Yeah, it adds extra range, so we'll leave that. And we'll just keep our Valkyries just at the back here, make sure they're safe. Because they're healing all our troops, and that'll keep us nice and healthy. Speaking of, let's get some more Hessiers over here. We're going to start spamming out some of these halls, I think. Where can I build? Put one here. Yep. One behind here somewhere.
Jeg vil
5 should be enough, surely.
something.
I probably could build another one if I really wanted. And since we can afford it, let's start getting some caravans out. So from down here up to there, I think it's like 14 gold, which is not a bad amount. That'll keep us nice and going. And speaking of nice and going, let's get all our upgrades. We'll go mining, both our farming upgrades, wood cutting, and do I have another one? I do not have another boy. Oh, we have a kraken too. Nice. If you really want, you don't have to really focus on fishing, but I'll get the fishing speed upgrade. Alright, we're almost into Age 4, Mythic Age. I think we actually hit Mythic Age before the enemy, which is kind of funny. Let's get Sesrumnia, which is going to increase our hit points of our Hasirs, and we'll get the training speed upgrade. And really it's just getting all our weapons and armor upgrades. All my Valkyries, you need to not be there, please. What we're going to do is we're going to get all of our buildings here and also our temple. Control 5. And that will make our units a lot more... When we get started on the Hussar spam, we can literally just use those. And what we're going to do is we'll actually get a couple of these barges here. Where is that? Yeah, dragon ship. I was going to say Drakkar, but that's, yeah, Drekkie here. So we get a couple of dragon ships, and we're actually going to start hitting the base over here. They've got a hill fort, very annoying. Also got a dock and a couple of those serpent boys, which are the Yorman Elvers here. So we've got a couple of those, so we'll deal with that. But that should just let us, you know, if we start assaulting, they don't attack us this way, you know. As you'll probably have noticed as well, even though we have Valkyries, which is Freya's myth unit, we have Undermine from Heimdall. This is really handy because we can actually just basically one-shot their towers. Instead of like needing to build siege and then knocking out the towers and then getting damaged, we'll just use Undermine. It basically just one-shots a tower or walls, I think, which is kind of cool. As you see, our units are actually kind of holding the fort there a little bit. Let's retreat, get some healing going. And we're just going to focus on getting all of our upgrades. Do I not have... Why am I Hussars not building? I can maybe get another one. I could build it there. There. I'm not really using that. Yeah, let's build one over there too. Get 6 of them out. That way we can just keep the spam going, you know. Group 5 and then... Beautiful. Think about it for a second. Let's start getting our building upgrades as well. And for these, let's get mining, farming. This is all I really care about. Wood cutting, and since we can afford it. I mean, look at our eco. Our food eco is... Remember how our food eco was pretty bad? And now it's kind of actually, like, doing alright. Got another 15 ox carts coming. That should be 20, I think, all up. 25, sorry. And once we finish that, we might actually get our coinage. Actually, let's finish... We'll do 4. We'll get coinage, and then we'll get another 10 carts out. Or caravans, I should say. Not really carts, are they? And that'll basically be our gold income. And if we need to, we do have the Dwarven mine power. I'll drop like 3 there. Just to kind of get this going. With all these dwarves coming out, we should be alright. Let's do one more, just for good measure. That's a good whopping 18,000 gold right there. That should be more than enough. And then after that, whatever you kind of want to do with your other peeps, we do need more people over here on farming. So let's get some more farmers over here. There's actually 5 villages there. We just have a random ox cart. We'll just bring you over here for now. They don't take... I don't think they take up to... Ox carts take up... No, they're just there. So we can build as many ox carts as we like. It won't matter. Alright, let's start getting a couple more of these units out. Let's get a couple of Hussars out. You can build goatees if you really want. I really don't think they're that useful. But I suppose each their own. And we've got our naval. Just attack move this way. And once we repel the enemy attack, we'll start pushing, I reckon. Could go siege weapons, I suppose, as well. Maybe get like 3. Maybe siege engineers and that if you really want. We do go bolder, so Dwarven Organ might be alright. Train speed. Yeah, but then they've got to get there. That's the only problem. We've got so many melee units. I think maybe ballistas are actually going to be a little bit better. Let's sell a bit of food. And we'll get these weapon upgrades. Because we already have the Dwarven armor. And then we've got the Dwarven weapons after that. Nice. Man, they didn't even get a hit off. My goodness.
Tilbúin.
We have an ox cart over here. Let's start cutting these trees down.
Hver þar?
Timbursveit.
Get rid of those trees. Let's go. Alright, we'll fight this first. Get rid of that. And then we can get... Look at that. We actually got to Mythic Age. Like, almost like 5 minutes before the enemy did. My goodness. Now they're sending up their stuff, obviously, which is going to be big old hoofers. But I'm not going to worry about getting Ragnarok going until we kind of need like a boost in our army. Weapons. We'll get... I mean, you get whatever upgrades after this, like if you can afford it, obviously. Because you're going to get free dwarves as well, which is going to increase your mining income. You can be a farmer.
Ég vil. Já?
And everyone here... Oh, no! Anyway. No, anyway. Let's get rid of that Dock Plus. I mean, honestly, we've taken out the enemy there. We've got Group 1. Let's start going this way and getting rid of this hill fort. Just because that way they won't attack us from this way. Because you can't build it on this this floor here. I can show you. Let's build, like, you know, see how I can't build there. You can build it on this bit because it's like a bit lighter. But for the most part, we'll focus on getting rid of this hill fort, please. Thank you. Where those caravans go? My goodness. Get the upgrades as well. Alright, let's move this way now, everyone. Group 1, attack me this way. I mean, we are at population limit. Do I risk it? We've got a good gold income. We've got a pretty good food income. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna Ragnarok it. We're Ragnaroking. Let's go, everyone. Put everyone into this group up here. More heroes. Everyone up here. Group 1. Yep, let's retreat, bring back. Get everyone together. What we'll do is we'll just get villagers out, and we'll just focus on, like, gold and that. 1, 2, 3. We won't actually need to focus on gold. We'll just build 11. We'll get all these farms situated first, and then we'll get architects going. Alright, now we start attacking. Let's go. So basically, we'll just utilize our upgrades where we can. Carrier pigeons, sure. What's our navy doing? I can hit buildings everywhere. We've got undermine here. We'll just actually send it that way, and as you see, just absolutely just crumbles that tower. How easy. Let's go, everyone. Group 1, let's charge forward. We have people here, but if we just kind of pull over into the corner and just start hitting there, that should... We'll start knocking out these buildings, so they'll stop being able to make units, you know?
Sure we are ready?
Nope.
Stolen forge will be well defended.
I remember you have frost as well if you want to stop these units, which we will. Just throw a frost down, and that'll stop all their units coming out to attack us. Okay, this mountain giant's gonna... No, I thought he was gonna walk in, actually. Let's get rid of everyone. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. Attack move. Let's get rid of these mountain giants. Smack them. Good work. Heroes of Ragnarok. Let's go. We're actually going to knock out this base before we take over the forge. It's just going to be much easier for us. Trust me. And if you want, you could use frost over here as well, but we'll just attack move.
The giants have invoked a healing spring. We can use it if we control
get these
the
ballistas
area
out of here.
around it.
Let's go, everyone. Yeah. We can undermine if we really need to. We might undermine and just send it this way, honestly. I don't want to use it too much because it does obviously gain more favor as we use it. But we've got a pretty good set of units here. Let's get rid of these temples. Focus on the temples. I should have actually saved my frost right here, you know? Get rid of the temples because they went through the malice of hell. So they probably have really fast myth unit training right now. So get rid of the temple, that way they stop making units, and stop making units means we can you know, get a little bit of work back. We lost our siege units, that's fine. It is what it is, you know. It's gonna happen. Start breaking down here. Let's go. Get rid of this town center because they're shooting arrows at us. And our shields are not the best. Granted, they're not the worst either, but... We've got Atri and that up there as well. Excellent, excellent. Attack move. What we'll do is we'll just get a handful of units to buy some wood. And then build a town center up here. That'll just give us a little bit more population room. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna auto queue from our area, and we're literally just gonna send them here. So whenever they can, we'll just get more Hussiers out. Just to restock our army. We've got loads of... We've still got 29 units, which is actually quite a bit. And we've taken over the healing spring as well, which is nice. So now we just need to just slowly push our way through, you know, which we should be able to with all this. Once we get that town center up and running, we can actually build some more halls here. Just wherever they fit. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm just going to buy wood. We don't really need wood bonuses there. Okay. We can get one more of these up. Alright, group 5. We'll get this one here as well. Group 5. Set them all there. And we'll just keep the sears pumping out now. Oh, here we go. Okay. We do all this. Let's go. Look at all these units. Look at them. Look at them all pump out. Group 1. And once we take over this forge, we'll get giant slaying blades. And I think it's osmium armor, which is like a special upgrade you can make. And that's going to give you a lot of... that'll give you just extra damage versus myth units, which, as you can see, we're fighting against a lot of. So it's not nearly as bad. Come on, get rid of these fire giants. Let's go. Nice. Everyone over here is just knocking out their houses. Beautiful. We're actually going to get rid of our navy. We don't need them anymore. It's just taking up valuable population space. And this one too. Group 5. Attack move, let's go. Group 1, attack move, let's go. Get rid of these giants. As you see, like, we're just pushing forward. We don't care. We're just like, yep, alright, cool. Give us like an action challenge. They're making lots of giants and we're just like, okay. That's cool. Loads of Hussiers coming out, beautiful. We'll move the, we'll just keep moving the rally point a bit higher up. Just keep attack moving up. Nice, we're taking them over. That's that sound, the like wonder sound, I suppose you call it. So now all we need now is a bit of food and a bit of gold, and we'll be able to utilize that. So let's buy a bit of food. All these Hussiers though. Okay, let's cancel these Hussiers for now. Just get our upgrades, weapons, and armor. That's all we need. And now we just play defensive. You can push forward if you really want. But if you lose all these forges, then that's it for you, you know? Once we get our dragon slaying bonuses up and running, we should be okay, you know? No, alright, so I have to actually use these ones. I was wondering if maybe I could get free dwarves out of it, but apparently not. Alright, let's keep Hussiers coming out. Group 5, keep our Hussiers coming out now. We've got all our upgrades. Yep, as you see, like, oh, there's a tower there. Undermined. Oh, there's a tower there. Undermined. Not even kidding, that's literally just a strat. Just undermine all their towers. Just start smacking whatever out. As we start reinforcing. Work, everyone. And again, we've got another frost here, actually. Let's throw a frost over here. Keep those ballistas in check. Let's get rid of this, this temple. Frost is kind of overpowered, though. I do love... I'm actually much more, I do like the frost power a lot more. I think it's just a retold thing. Kind of like Hydra's. Just because it's just a lot more intuitive. Because, you know, you don't freeze your units or anything like that as well. A lot of towers up here. Let's just throw an undermine down. Kill fort. See you later, nerds. Alright, well, let's come back and defend. Let's go over here. We'll get a couple of units to knock out that ballista. But let's just attack move this way. Get rid of that. Let's go. Well, we're going on the offensive here, so we're doing pretty well. Okay, we need more villagers on. Let's get some woodcutters out if we can afford it. Get 5 out there. Let's get 5 out there. Did I end up building all those houses? Actually, I can build one more house. I can build one more house. Huh. Okay, let's get a house out. Another 2. Alright, we can build 2 more houses. Houses give you 10 pop. So it's like we've actually been working under what do you want to call it? There is a word. We're just going to use undermine on these buildings here. Start getting some big damage out on it, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we got loads of units here still. Go to the temple. I mean, if you knock out all their military buildings, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We've got, look at our favor. My goodness. Get rid of these buildings. Let's go. If we really, really, really wanted to, we could Ragnarok again. It's probably not really worth it, but hey. Let's get some undermines on this temple going. See you later. Sucks to be a, what you call it, a temple there. Damn, they actually don't have any resources. They're not building units. Or they haven't researched the hell ability for their myth units. Let's get rid of this temple. I think that'll be it. Nice, we still have 8 minutes left. Oh my goodness. Good work. I think if we get rid of that market, that's it, right? Some houses up here too. Oh, there's a giant. Let's get rid of that.
We've done it.
Nice. We still have 8 minutes left, man. And like you saw when we started the attack, we didn't have a lot of units there, so that actually was kind of amazing. Ragnarok, kind of OP, not gonna lie. You know, if you have your eco set up, it's not too bad, especially with like Thor. You can get those dwarves out if you're researching your end game.
I think I've had enough of the giants.
Oh, you'll have plenty more giants in Midgard.
Nice.
Come, we'll show you the way.
And also Brock and Eitri upping our armor and attack as well would have been very handy to have. Nice.
Most of you aren't Norsemen. Why are you going to Midgard?
An enemy of ours has come here. He is looking for an entrance into the underworld.
Yeah, let's just tell him our whole plan.
The underworld? Niflheim? Well, good luck. This is the way to Midgard. We must return to our forge.
Return to our forge.
Do you think they'll find the passage into Niflheim? Who else are we going to follow? Come.
Follow?
Let's get everything together, quickly.
How dare you? Betrayed, yet again. Well, there you go. So yeah, there you go. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I actually did that 13 minutes faster than my original run. I suppose once you know what's happening, it's not too bad.
First the Fairhair clan raids us. Now these giants come down from the hills.
I'm sure it's fine.
Be quiet. Another giant is coming this way.
Ooh. Head giant.
What kept you?
It took
Damn.
our Kantos longer to get to the pass than we expected. Has Loki taken care of our opposition?
Yes, there is a god who watches over these people, but Loki found the source of his strength, a hammer, and destroyed it.
Well, that's
he
rude.
has no power without it.
Poor Thor.
Excellent. I may not have to kill you after all, Kempsit.
Oh,
Let's go.
thanks. I guess. Well, that's just rude. Rude mountain giants. Someone lives in that house. In this economy, you think you can just break houses? Rude. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know down below if I helped you beat that mission a little bit harder. Assist spam is the way to go. And I'll see you in the next mission with a fully grown beard in Not From Around Here. Catch you around.